Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube and Facebook Live today. I'm Karina Chin and I'm in Edmonton, Alberta, and I am going to show you how to make a really quick and useful gift box and some quick matching tags. So Stampin' Up! Has already given us a template. I know that there's a few reels out there, but I wanted to record this for my friends because I know I'll get questions about it, and then that way I have a video in my YouTube history that we can go back and follow and make a bunch of cards again and gift boxes for everybody. Okay, so let me make a quick announcement. Tomorrow is December 10th. So December 10th to December 12th, if you place a $100 order, you get free shipping, which is super exciting. If you have a small order, let me know and I'll tack it onto my order. And I am doing an adhesive sale. Adhesive green glue will be $6.50. I am ordering 30 of them. So first come, first serve, get them while you can, and I'll be ordering tonight at midnight to make sure I get my stuff. Okay, let's go down here. And if you're watching, I'd love to know where you're watching from. Stop in, say hi. If you're on YouTube, let me know where you're watching from. I would really, really appreciate that. And tomorrow, oh, I do have some more tips. Tomorrow I'm going to be stamping at Freeze Brothers. So I have 3 of the cards designed. I still have to do one more card, but I will show the girls this gift box because I think it's super cute and it's very duplicatable. So these are the measurements, and I'll show you that in 1 second. I do have one other tip for free shipping. So Stampin' Up! Is coming out with a virtual card retreat. That's going to be January 22nd to 23rd. And the item number is 170023. It goes on sale tomorrow. You get 2 stamp sets. You get a die. You get ribbon and embellishment. And it makes, I believe, 15 cards. So that's really fun. Let's see. These are what they look like. Check it out. Right? Aren't these pretty? And it's going to be done in a Facebook page. They say that the class is for advanced stampers. Okay, that's product of the month, which I'll talk about right away. These are the other cards here. So yeah, it's from 2 till 9 p.m. January 22nd to 23rd. It will be recorded and then it will be uploaded, I believe, into YouTube a couple weeks later. $225. Does it say what else you get? No, I took a quick look. So I'm ordering this tomorrow because I want free shipping. Shipping's normally 11%. So what's 11% of $225? A huge savings. Huge. Well, 10% would be what? 22, so about 40. So probably $48 maybe. And then also when you order, you also get product of the month, I believe. Hopefully it's eligible on this. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But anyway, when you spend $100 right now, you get product of the month for only an additional $5. It's some beautiful designer series paper. Mine's coming. It wasn't even shipped. I ordered it last Monday and hadn't even shipped it yet. So I don't know when I'm getting mine. But trust me, it's blue paper and beautiful. So beautiful. And I think we'll just get started. So you need to get yourself some paper that is 7. Can you guys even see this? Take a screenshot. 7 by 8.5 inches. That's the box base. And we're going to score that 1 inch on all sides. Now I decided to make some quick tags with a little cheer stamp set because it's on sale right now for $16.80. And then there is a punch pack, trio pack that you can add on for $19.20. I don't think I put these on. What do you get? You get a star. You get this cute little tree. And you get a stocking. Now, if you have kids, these are great. They can make their own tags. You can just give them paper, punch away, and relax. So, I don't know. I think that's brilliant. Okay, the other thing I'm using is, I think this is unavailable though, guys. Sorry. Christmas Tags and More Specialty Designer Series paper. I'm going to add some real red and white adhesive peppermint dots to my project. And yeah, I think that's it. Okay, let's get stamping here today. It was a little busy today. My brother popped by. I had a meeting today. It was a little crazy. Oh, Donna's here from Cape Cod. Hello, how are you? It's probably warmer where you are. I'm assuming. And let's see, Joy's here. Hello, Joy. So to give you some idea, Donna, it was minus 15 when I walked Otto, my dog, earlier today. So cold and very snowy, which is not very fun. So it's a great day to stay in and stamp. Okay, now I have started this a little bit for you guys. So, like I said, you're going to get one piece of paper, and it is 7 inches by 8.5 inches. And I just scored this 1 inch on all 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I notice here they have this little template. Now I'm going to have to change mine because I am probably moving my dividers a little bit because my tags are a little bit bigger than what they designed for the box. But I did kind of make markings in here anyway. If you want to make markings, I just went like this and went 2 3/4, and I'm taking it from the inside score lines, and I just drew a line. And then this one is 2 1/4. And then this first little square is 2 1/2. And then this one is 4 inches. So I'll see, I might have to make some changes. Okay, so we are just going to build our box. So we are just cutting in 4 places on each side. And when you build a box, there's multiple ways to do this, but I find this is probably the easiest for me. I just like going on one side. And then you can miter the corners, which means that you're just taking off a smidge, just a little bit, not very much. And it's a good thing that I have a practice box already scored, because my first attempt, totally, that's a square almost. I don't know what measurement I was going with there. But, you know, now I've got an extra box for something. Maybe I'll put turtles or something in here. I'm sure I can find a use for it. But yeah, not the right size. Maybe I just left it at 8.5 by 8.5 as a mistake. I don't know. Okay, so let's pull this up, and we're just going to score this. Now you make the box lid the exact same way. So I did my box lid in real red cardstock. The Stampin' Up! Actually used a window sheet, but I thought this was just super cute. And I don't have a lot of window sheets in stock right now, so, you know, you change the project to suit yourself. And I do have an winter Beat the Blues winter mini stamp camp coming up in January. January 24th. It's open to everybody, so you are welcome to sign up. It will include the Nature Symphony stamp set, and then you can add on the dies, and then you can add on a goodie bag. And I just ordered the goodie bags, so they will hopefully be coming soon. Mind you, I don't need it till January, so that's fine. I hit one of those sales, the Black Friday sale for the bags. And then I always do a PDF tutorial as well. Oh, I should probably, oh, it's not quite flush. You really do want to make it flush. See how I didn't? You don't do that. You don't really want any pieces sticking out, because it has to be small enough for your box or your lid to fit on. Oh, it's going to work. Oh yeah, that's going to work great. It's buckling a little bit because I left that little bit of card. I left it here, so it's overhanging a bit. You don't want to do that, but that's okay. Okay, now we're going to make dividers for the box. So you need 3. The first one is 6.5 by 3 inches. And then I have pre-scored these just to save time. So 6.5 by 3. And you're going to score this at 1/2 inch, 1.5 inches, and it says 2.5 inches. Is that right? Hold on a second. It's got to be right because I did it already. Let's see. So we'll just pretend. So 1/2 inch, 1.5 inches, and 2.5 inches. Yeah, there we go, because it's a 3-inch box. Okay, and then the other one that you're going to score at is 2 3/4 by 3. And again, we're doing it on the 3-inch side at 1/2 inch, 1.5, and 2.5 inches. And then we have a little baby one, a little small one that is 2 1/4 by 3. And again, scored at 1/2 inch, 1.5, and 2.5 inches. And then all you do to get this stuck together is put some adhesive in the middle, and then let's just let that set. I'll just go over that with my bone folder, and then these tabs are going to fold up a bit. So pretty easy. Then let's do this one. And I like my liquid glue because it has a really strong hold. And hopefully they won't get frozen when they come from Stampin' Up. Our weather is pretty cold right now. But I actually don't mind it because then I like staying in. I like baking and cooking and making cookies. Okay, we got 2 dividers done. Let's do the other one. Right, easy peasy. I could actually see making these next year, making little boxes for everybody. Okay, and then the lines are so that you know where these things go. This is a skinny one, so you have to move it over a bit. Make sure it's going to fit. And then this one is supposed to go here, but because my tags are a bit longer, I think I have to move it up a bit. Okay, let me show you my tags, although I'll put some together pretty quick. My tag looks like this. Is it? Oh, it could fit. Could fit on this side, couldn't it? Which means, oh, that's very small then. Okay, I think I'm going to go like this. I'm going to put this tag here. I'm just moving this to kind of suit my needs, which means my inserts will be a bit bigger. Ah, that's okay. I've got lots of paper. Okay, so let's put this one down first. Put this in here and make sure that we've got room for this one. Okay, I think that's good. Let's glue this down. And you can actually put a little tiny, little dot of glue on the side. And that will hold that down, hopefully. Okay, and then let's add this one in. Oh, why am I adding it there? Let's add it to the tabs. That makes more sense, right? Now I feel like my glue's not sticking. I feel like I need a glue dot instead, or I'm going to be sitting here a long time letting everything dry for you guys. So I think I'm just going to add a glue dot at the end to get my sides to stick to my little inside liners. And this one, like I said, I have to put down a test tag to see where this needs to go. Okay, this one's going right here. Guess I can kind of pull it down a bit. Okay, I'm happy with that. See, the line was supposed to be here, but because I changed the size of my tags, you just change your box. Easy peasy. Okay, so I'm happy with that. The only thing I'll do after the video's done is I will actually add glue dots to these so it sits nice. And let's see if my lid will go on. Yes, it will. That's pretty cute. I just got to tuck this side in a little bit. Nice fit. Super cute. Okay, and then there's this thing that says insert. So I'm like, well, what's an insert? Well, it's this, right? So you just cut down your paper so that you can't see these little lines. You want it to look pretty. Okay, so let's put B down because I didn't change B and I didn't put down D. So B is 2 1/8 by 4 3/8. So we'll just glue that down so it looks pretty. Like I said, D has not changed. It goes like this. right? Just looks nice. And then this one now is too short. So I have to make it a little bit bigger. So I have to add about 3/4 of an inch. So this is going to be 3 3/4. So I think it's going to be 4.5. 4.5 by 2 3/8. 4.5 by 2 3/8. So let's see if I can get that in here. 2 3/8. 1, 2, 3. Just count your tick marks. I think I said 4.5, right? Ish. Okay, let's see if that will now fit. It's good, but how come it's so wide now? Hold on a second. Oh, 2 5/8. Oh, it was supposed to be 2 5/8. Okay. Let's just pull another piece of paper. Do you think I have enough scraps? 2 5/8. Okay, let's try this again. So you go to 2.5, and then the next longest line. 2 5/8. And do I like 4.5? Yeah, I think I do. Okay, 4.5. There we go. Okay, we'll glue that down on the inside. And like I said, if you're following the measurements that Stampin' Up did, you don't need to change your insert piece like I did. Okay, so isn't that cute? And then this piece now, what measurement is this? So this is like almost 1 3/4. So if I do 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 5/8, that should work. 1 5/8. Let's try to go like this. And like I said, it just makes the inside of the box look pretty. And then I'll show you quickly how I did my quick tags. These are super fast tags. Okay, let's glue that down. Isn't that cute? So like I said, I just have to glue these, add a glue dot so it sits a little nicer, but my box is basically done, and you can fill it with a whole bunch of little treats. I'll show you how I made my tags really quick. I've got that prepped. What else can go in here? I could put a green glue. I do have some of this little ribbon, or will the ribbon fit? Oh, the ribbon will fit up here too. You can put some embellishments in there if you like, or I have some of these done up too. I could give them a little bag of these Christmas labels. That would be nice, right? I don't know. I feel like I'm going to put embellishments in here because I want them to make tags. Anyway, I'll decide what I'm putting in there in a second. Let me just show you the tags quick. Ooh, that would be, ooh, that fits nice. I think I have one package of this left too. Okay, so I've cut these down to 2 1/4 by 4.5. And what you can do is you can chop off one side, fold it over, and then put it on the other side. But I'm going to show you what I like to do. I have this old punch. I think it retired last year. It was on the clearance rack forever, so I went and picked up another one. I like it so much because look how fast it is to make tags. And I thought, well, what if it gets dull, right? So what you can do to get it to match is if you cut off one side with your scissors, you just turn the paper over and then you can cut off your second angle. It just takes longer, so why would I want to do that? I wouldn't. And then we'll do this side. There, I've got my 6 tags ready to go. And I really like using this A Little Cheer stamp set. It's a perfect size for tags. Every year I make homemade Christmas tags for my presents. But I don't have a ton of time right now because I have to make some swaps. I still need Christmas cards in the mail. I haven't made any Christmas cookies yet. But, you know, one step at a time. So I, like I said, went and pulled this, used Christmas Tags and More Specialty Designer Series paper. And I'm just going to cut these really quick. I'll stamp one. I'll just cut one because they're already done. I don't think you guys need to see me do this. I can do it later tonight when I'm watching Netflix. Right? Isn't that cute? So you would do that with all 6. And then I'm going to stamp my Merry Christmas first because that, uh-oh, what happened? It's falling off. It's because it's dirty. So if your stamps are starting to fall off, take it to the bathroom, add a little bit of soap and water, and give it a good wash. Okay, and I am just using some basic black cardstock. Let's see if anybody's here today watching me. Not on Facebook today. There must be something else going on that's very exciting. Okay, let's go Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Might as well just stamp these right now because it's pretty quick. Okay, there we go. And then the other thing I like about this set is it has this really nice small to from so that you can, you know, put lots of things on there. Lots of space to write, a nice little sentiment. And I think this to from is so small so that it can actually go on maybe the star or the stocking. I don't know. I think there's a reason why it's teeny. A teeny little to from. Okay, so that'll go on the back. To from. Let's stamp these quick. 1, 2. I feel like I don't want to wrap gifts until my tags are done. You know, what if I wrap a gift and forget who it's for and then I have to open it again? That would be terrible. Okay, and then I'm going to punch a hole using this nice little hole punch. So this comes in a trio punch bundle. I don't know what it's called. Anybody knows what it's called, please put it in the chat for me. There we go. Yeah, I can't think of the name of it right now. It was on back order forever. I think it's back, but I love it. It's a perfect little size, and it's got a really good reach. Okay, so now I'll just glue 2 of these on really quickly. And then you can add some embellishments if you want. You can make them pretty fancy. Put that up a bit. Pretty good. I don't even think I need to do much with this. Now, the other fun thing about this bundle of joy, we'll just call it, the Christmas tags are more mix and match specialty designer series papers. It comes with all these little embellishments. So I cut a whole bunch of tags. I cut the center of that out for Christmas cards. But look, you can easily use all these pieces to make tags. So let me show you what I did. This was 1, 2. So I added this little ornament on here. I guess I could have went like this. Oh, I like that better. Maybe we'll just take that ornament off. Okay, I use this one from the paper, this from the paper, this from the paper. Oh, that's what I did. I did the ornament with a bow. Right, cute little tree. So I think I have 6 of these. So you can see how fast your tags come together. So you can make a lot of stuff with this. And then I really like using twine, although you could have ribbon as well. And what I like to do is just put it through here, fold it in half, and then when you push the loop through the hole, you just open the loop and then push your 2 ends through. And then you have a cute little tag. Now you could actually you know, make a little knot if you wanted to as well. But yeah, you can see how quick and easy that is. Now I think it needs some embellishments. So, oh, what should I use? Should I use the peppermints? I still have the peppermints. I don't know if they're available in the online store. So Stampin' Up! Does have a last chance list going right now. And there are products that are discounted, which is where a little cheer came from. I focused on that one because it's still available. Some of the products are already gone and sold out. And I don't believe they're coming back, but who knows? You never know with Stampin' Up, right? Hard to say. Most of the time, once it's retired, it does not come back. Because then they move on to the next project. So to give you an idea, I actually made my little Easter, started working on Easter already with an upcoming stamp set that is so cute. It's a punch. It's a little sheep punch. It's a sheep stamp set and punch that will be available in January. And I do have a catalog kickoff party coming. I just haven't worked on it yet to advertise it. My paper share and my catalog kickoff party is coming. I feel like after tomorrow, I should be pretty much caught up. My virtual card class is designed. My Friesen Brothers class is designed. I have a couple tutorials to do, and that should be it. Oh, I almost wrecked that one. Okay, let's just feed that through the loop. There. Look at that. 6 cute little tags. Now, for the embellishments, I think I want to cut these up and put these in here for a little gift. Let's do, I think 6 would look nice. Let's cut these. Let's do 6. Yeah. I can do actually 8 rows. No. 2, 4, nope, 6 rows. I don't think 8 would fit. Right? Oh yeah, see, that'll fit just perfectly. Oh, I probably could have included this row, but oh, so sad. And then I have some kind of little bag to put that in. I found one that was a perfect size, so I'll find one later, but I'm happy with that. Like I said, I do have some peppermints too. Peppermint gems. Yeah, I think I'll use peppermint gems on my actual tags. You could give them some, well, I guess these are kind of blank tags, aren't they? And they could embellish them themselves. That'd be kind of fun. Okay, let's just go like that. We'll just put one on here for now. Put one here. One here. And I really love these. They're kind of rubbery in a way. They were all the rage last year. Okay, let's go like that. Okay, so there's my tags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They will go in my nice little gift box. I've got some glue. I've got some ribbon. I've got some embellishments in here for them to use. You could even put a roll of Scotch tape if you wanted to. Okay, I'm going to put my box lid on. I just gotta squish it. I don't want to wreck it. Now, I need something else on here. So this was just cut from the designer series paper. Back. See, it looks like that. So all I did was just cut off the beige part, and then that fit perfectly on there. And then you could stamp a sentiment, but I've actually I've cut these out already. And look at this, Dear Santa. Dear Santa, I think that looks super cute. You could even wrap some twine around here. Maybe I'll do that. Let's wrap some twine around here. The twine is a really good value. It's only like I think it's around $7 for the twine if it's available. But yeah, I love, love, love twine. I find it's easy to use. It's inexpensive. It's not bulky. Okay, so let's go like that. And then we're just going to have Dear Santa down here, and I'll put it on with the dimensional. This was cut using one of the 3D hybrid embossing folders and a sheet of gold foil. And that's how so when you roll it, put one piece of 6x6 gold foil in the hybrid embossing folder and roll it through, you get all these sentiments. That's why I thought it would be kind of fun to put these inside my box, but I'll add them after. Okay, so let's add some more little peppermint embellishments on this side. And then we'll put one more down here. And I think somebody would love to receive this cute little box. I think that makes a cute little gift. And hopefully I have shown you how to put it together. Again, you can take a screenshot of this if you like to make your own little box. And I just got that off of the Stampin' Up website. So you can actually go to stampinup.ca or just Stampin' Up and get the measurements. So let me see if there were any questions at all. I think we're good. Donna says no snow and about 30 degrees here. Yeah, so nice, right? Sometimes I wonder why I live in this really, really cold place. But I do love it in the summer times. The summer times are beautiful. And I'll show you these two quick swaps that I got. I did show them this morning in my coffee talk with Karina. The idea of that is so that when I do my videos, I can just do my video and I don't have to chat so much for you guys. So this one is by Lillian. And it says, stay wild and free. It's a brand new stamp set that's coming. Isn't that cute? And that is the new Exploring Nature stamp set. And then this one is from Cindy Willis. Love it. And that's a brand new stamp set as well. That's going to be available in January. And this stamp set's actually designed to go on the front of your envelope. So that's a win-win and super fun. So if anybody needs adhesive, let me know. If anybody's interested in a paper share for the January products that are coming out, let me know because it will be with the online exclusives. Let me see here. Oh yeah, I did get this printed. These are the new online exclusives that are coming in January. I just find if I get it in this nice little PDF version, I can see what everything is. It's got all my order numbers, all my prices. And then I don't miss anything, right? Like, look at this fun. Look at this fun gliding garden swing stamp set and bundle. That's pretty cool. I like that barbecue scene. Peaceful Docks fun. We got Fragrant Layers bundle coming. Blessed Beginnings bundle. It's got a baptism, Easter blessings, wedding. Here's a horse stamp set. My friend Liz will like this. Round Hello stamp set. I don't have any of these yet. Ooh, look at that. Good luck stamp set for St. Patrick's Day. Seasonal celebration if you want a mixture. It's got St. Patrick's Day, Easter, bunny, graduation, birthday. That's a win-win. And then Splash of Sparkles Specialty Designer Series paper, pastel shimmer paper, and covered in flower accents. And then we have scrapbooking kit, which is called Currently Loving Scrapbooking Workshop Kit. So these are coming, like I said, in January. Or if you have a demonstrator number, you can actually pre-order them, which is super fun. And I think this is like the 4th or the 6th or something like that. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you will try the fun box. I think it makes a perfect, beautiful gift for somebody. And you could even put cards in it if you didn't want to make the little compartments. I think it would probably hold at least 8 cards, right? Super cute and makes a beautiful gift. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Please like or share if on my videos. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, give me a comment or follow my channel. That would be great. And thank you so much for watching me, and I hope you guys have an amazing day.